Hey, Scott, again, thank you so much for these messages, really, and showing me in your form and all that, and going deep with that, man. I just went through it and I really appreciate it. What we have to do, because you're having these fears that you're locked in with of getting hurt and combining these other things that you love as well. What we have to do is we have to build you up in in increments, right? We have to get you to the flow in increments. So we have to get you to right above your head in tiny, small doses, right? And what we do is we up that ante. What that does is builds a confidence then. So you get more confident, which is all around a good thing. This is thinking. So remember, this is all what I'm talking about here is about going to Loretta's and that kind of coaching for that, right? Um, so we have to take all the fears and we have to start to eliminate them through means and ways in which you're going to see in the PDF. And then we're going to slowly build you up through riding over your head in small, tiny increments to where it becomes comfortable. This is the fastest way. So what we got to do here, if I could wave a magic wand, I would wave the magic wand and you would be this ultimate fast rider, know you're going to win Loretta's, be at least really know you're going to be competitive and the least amount of chance of getting hurt. The problem is we don't have that magic wand. We're trying to like learn to ride a bicycle, so to speak. So how do we get there? So our goal is to get there as fast as possible. But in the game of motocross, that is a game of taking risk. And what most people do is do it backwards. What most people do is do what James Stewart used to do. If you're looking at the pros, they don't take, there's two ways you can look at this, the James Stewart approach and the Ryan Dungey approach, which actually just remind me, I have another PDF from my old trainings that I'm going to send to you and I want you to read. Anyhow, besides that, see, James Stewart started with aggression. And when you start with aggression, usually end up with aggressive wreck on the ground. If you look at Ryan Dungey started with flow, skills at a slower pace, and he slowly raised his level through increments, small increments, so you don't get big wins right away. You don't get these big wins right away. But you look at Ryan Dungey, went through a whole freaking career, even come back after a career and did a whole moto season after taking like what, 5 years off, I think it was, 4 years, something like that. Never wrecked once. The worst injury he had in those all his years of racing was he wrecked one time. It was a broken neck, but listen, it was just one of them little hairlines. It was nothing serious. That's it for Ryan Dungey. He's the ultimate person you should look at for riding motocross the way you should do it. He's the poster child for it. And that's exactly what I'm going to steal into you. To take an amateur rider in you that the techniques are sloppy, they're weak, they're not the greatest, and then in small increments build on them techniques so it becomes comfortable and it's literally riding over your head to get it comfortable in these small increments to where you now combine at the end, it's this compound effect. And then this compound effect brings on this skill of you of a crazy good confidence, but crazy, crazy safe. All right. Now, there's no guarantees. This is moto, but man, when I learned this concept and I applied it to myself, I went from a wrecking guy who broke his legs twice and had 3 surgeries on his legs to a 14-year run with no injury. 14 years, not one injury. It does not start with aggression. That's the problem in moto. I know you know this, but this is where most people screw up big time. It starts with, it starts with correct technique and smoothness and flow and building upon them by riding, pushing your limits in small increments. And so we got to do that very quick with you, very fast. Not super fast. We got time, but that's what we're going to do, man. So, all right, dude. I hope you're doing awesome, man. I sent this I didn't send the aggression part of that in the PDF, but some other stuff on that. I'm going to put something else together now too. I'm going to send you some other stuff with that. And, here we go, man. Yeah, dude. So I love working with you, man. And it's really awesome and awesome to work with you. I appreciate you reaching out to me and grabbing me as your coach, and you're firing me back up for different things I want to do into moto and stuff. And I love it, man. So have a great, amazing day, dude, and we'll talk soon. You got any questions, just hit me up. All right, see ya.